Hi, I'm Abbey. I am one of two sisters to two parents who loved each other up until around the age of, 7, when they had a change of path. My dad left the home and my mum raised my sister and I on her own up and until adulthood. My dad chose to leave and change countries and go overseas. So I didn't have a significant role model of a father in my life. My mum, had partners, not millions, but partners. She did an amazing job raising two girls, and I guess if you look back, I've learned some good qualities and some bad qualities from mum, but I know a lot of it was part survival. So as a kid, I possibly took on some things that might not have served me in adulthood. Some behaviours like people pleasing and other ones to meet the gap. But hey, I've turned out okay, I think. I had a change when my parents separated, and that was changing schools. Both my sister and I went to change schools, so new friends. That was an interesting dynamic, and getting pushed out of your comfort zone. Certainly gifted some lessons. We moved back to the home, finished primary school where we started, did high school, had a change and went to a senior secondary college. I chose to do some outdoor, probably VCAL, what would have been considered VCAL, it was VC at the time, subjects in outdoors and PE. Wasn't super into theory. Did have a gap year after year 12, and that was really cool. Learnt lots of lessons and pushed myself into VU, where I studied education. The primary focus was outdoor education, but found that my personality, like potentially looking back, maybe an anxiety, didn't like standing up in front of the classrooms and sharing, but it did push me into finishing my degree, and I ended up in the mental health sector working alongside people. So while I still sort of feel like there's a leadership an education element, it just wasn't standing up in front of the classroom. So did that for a little while. That was a good start to my career, working with some beautiful people, from carers to those with lived experience of mental health diagnosis and significant ones in Melbourne. Very colourful, very beautiful, and just people trying to do life. So that was a real privilege. I travelled from there for a few years, and that was really good for the soul. Lived overseas, then came back from travelling. The adjustment wasn't easy. I don't know that I was ready to come back. My partner was, but I wasn't. So found that settling back in to normal and a very cold Victoria, even though I am Victorian. Was born in Melbourne and now still in Victoria, but based in Bendigo. A rough transition. The kid's dad and I had two really gorgeous kids. My daughter's 15 and Ruben, my son, is 12. And they keep me busy, very busy. With their schooling, I work 4 days. I changed out of psychosocial rehab and mental health and care respite, and then went into outreach, but found myself recently in a local government project. So currently working in local government. The project I'm working on is strengthening connections for those over 55, and it's been a real privilege working with that age group. The interplays of past experiences have been invaluable, and meeting some beautiful people along the way, reminding them that they are very visible and they are a value, which is something that often our ageing community don't identify with, and that's some, not all. So that project has been going for 2.5 years, and I'm currently in the process of wrapping that up in another 6 weeks, which means looking for work. So with that comes a little uncertainty as doors close and new ones open. This course has certainly been something where I have probably set it up as something for the future. What that looks like, I am still working that out. Would love to have a bit more clarity on what it looks like, but I can see myself in the space and using some of the skills that I'm learning not include the self-work that comes with doing this course that we're all here to do. So that's my in the middle. The future, look, to be continued. I would like to use some of the skills, maybe look at some small business opportunities and working for myself to engage with some special humans using the skills. I have a love of photography. My partner is currently on a real estate photography startup. So I think I might be immersing myself into the business in some shape or form, having recently shot a few houses. So that's been really fun, that learning new growth curve. So if I've learned anything about myself, I love learning, I love growing. The life lessons are always invaluable. And as we age, don't we pick up new habits and break up with old ones. So that's a little bit about me. Thanks for listening.